On a cobweb afternoon in a room full of emptiness by a freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book from death, reading how we die alone, and if I could, we'll wait to rest anywhere we wanna go. In your house, I long to be. Roam by roam, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a song. I'll wait for you there alone. And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was bad, and there you led me on. And your house, I long to be. Roam by roam, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there alone, alone. And on I read until the day was done, and I sat in regret for all the things I've done, for all that I've blessed, and all that I've wrong, and my dreams till my death. I will wander on in your house. I long to be room by room. there alone, alone. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I wish I could say I had this planned out and you know, it was a song that I was going to post eventually in the future. I wish it was for a more happy time, because I do love playing this song and I do love this song in general. But unfortunately, that is not the case. This was a very impromptu video, because a very amazing musician just passed away today. For those who don't know, Chris Cornell, the frontman for Soundgarden and for Audioslave, passed away today at the age of 52. And this one hurts. This one hurts a lot. Chris Cornell is one of my biggest influences when it comes to music. You know, I didn't get into Soundgarden as much when I was younger because, like, their heyday was probably when I was, you know, still an early child. But when I was a teenager, that's when I really got into them, and I looked at all of their discography, all of Soundgarden's discography, all of Audioslave's discography, and I loved it. I loved the stage presence of Chris Cornell and just his voice. It always was so incredible to me and something I always wanted to emulate. And while I definitely haven't gotten there yet, maybe someday I will. You know, part of the reason why I'm not afraid to sing falsetto or anything like that is because of someone like him. And he's was such a good songwriter, such a good musician, and you know, like Super Unknown. That CD is in my top three for favorite CDs of all time. You know, Down on the Upside, King Animal, Bad Motorfinger, all great Soundgarden CDs that are also super underrated. Just incredible music that is so rich. You know, even for grunge music, it's so rich. You know, when I think of grunge, I don't think of, my first thought that comes to mind isn't Nirvana. It's not Alice in Chains. It's not Pearl Jam. It's, for me, it's Soundgarden 1 and then Stone Temple Pilots 2. And you know, including the death of Scott Weiland, not even 2 years ago, definitely hurts because those are two of my biggest influences when it comes to music and singing. Two of my favorite bands of all time. So this, you know, I hope you guys really like this. If I can do this song even partial justice, it'll be worth it. Especially for people who don't know this song, because it's a great song. There's so many Soundgarden songs I could have gone with, but I thought that this would be the best way of honoring him. And yeah, and just a quick thing I want to touch on about his death. So he passed away by suicide. From what people are saying, he hung himself, and it's a shocking thing. If you had told me the way that Chris Cornell would go, it would never have been that. I wasn't even expecting something like this to happen today. I don't think anyone was. So just I can't really touch upon his death. I don't know what he was feeling. I don't know where he was, but just it's incredible to me that someone with so much accomplishment and so many great things in his life decided to take his life. And I don't know why. I don't think we all ever will. But it made me think about this, and something I want to say to all of you. Um, you know, Life gets hard. Life does get very hard sometimes. I have in my past have contemplated suicide as well. Um, and you know, I can't I can't talk for everybody. I can't say whether someone should do something or not. All I can say is that this world is beautiful. People can be beautiful when if you give them the chance. And we only have a short amount of time on this earth. So giving up before the end, or not giving up, but ending before your natural time and not seeing the final chapter seems kind of not worth it. Um, Life gets hard. Things happen. People come and go out of your life. People pass away. Things happen, but they happen to make us stronger, to make us better, and to be able to tell hell of stories when we look back. So for those who are struggling, and it's a constant struggle for everybody. For those who are struggling, know that there are people out there for you. Know that there are um, ways of getting through things, and um, it's never as bleak as how you think it is. And I'm going to say something that seems a little bit. I'm going to say something that I don't usually hear a lot of people say when they talk about this. But people are there for you whenever whenever you're down or whenever you're thinking about this. Know that there are people there for you, but also know that people aren't mind readers. People don't always know that things are going wrong because there's so much going on in our lives every single day that we can't always know how everyone else is thinking or feeling. So, just like there are people there for you, it's up to you to show them how you're feeling and what's wrong and everything like that, so that they can be there for you if something's going wrong. Um, and I know that might be a little bit more energy than you might have at that point in time, or you're worried that you're going to push people away. That's never going to be the case. If they're truly there for you and they truly care, they will be there for you every step of the way. Um, Killing yourself is never the option. It should never be the option, because for every shitty day, there's going to be a great day. Um, and I know this all too well. I sorry, sorry if I'm rambling. I've been in that position before, and it's a scary position. And I know for any one of you who have been in that position before, that it's scary as well. And would you rather try and try to find happiness and try to better your life, or would you rather be scared and always be sad? I think we all know the answer. So, you know, this has taught me anything. It's knowing that someone is always there for you. And I will tell my friends, to all my fans, to all my family, I would always be there for them if they ever ask. It's just, you gotta ask, you gotta show. You gotta not be afraid of showing how you feel. Because things like this can be avoided. All it takes, things like Chris Cornell, things like Robin Williams, all these other people who have given not given up or didn't see a good ending. That can be avoided. All it takes is for people to listen and for people to open up. So, you know, thank you for listening to me ramble. This hits near and dear to me. Like, I've been thinking and feeling all day. Thank you so much, Chris Cornell, for every piece of music that you put out and influencing so many musicians and singers and artists like me. It's I know you maybe you'll not hear this, but you're an you're an amazing musician. Um, and I wish I could have met you, so I could have said that to you. So I'm not gonna ask you guys to subscribe. I'm not gonna ask you guys to like, comment, share. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you guys a song by an amazing person. And if you like this, I'm going to post some links to 4 different albums by Soundgarden and by Audioslave. One is going to be my favorite, Super Unknown by Soundgarden. Another one, Bad Motorfinger, also by Soundgarden. I'm going to post the first 2 CDs of Audioslave. And what I'm asking you guys is, if you did like this song, to please check out any of these albums. So that way, if you've never heard of them before, you can see what these bands were like. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And please take the time to listen. Take the time to be open. Because yes, we all have our problems, and yes, some are worse than others, but that doesn't mean that your problems aren't valid. All it takes is for someone to listen and for someone to care. So I will see you tomorrow for a album review. And until then, I love you all, and I'm thinking about you all. And please be safe. Please be happy. And please be happy to others. Peace.